over under win totals part 3. I'll start with let's see what team. Let's start with the Raptors. Over under 37.5 wins.
Over under 37.5. So really at 38. Can they get 40 wins this year?
I think
I
they
don't think they're
can.
gonna get 4.
I
I
think
don't
they
know.
can. Bro. Not 40, but I think they could get 38.
I mean, that might as well. This might as well be 40.
I
I'm gonna go
mean,
over. I'm gonna go over. Yeah, I'm gonna go over.
bro, Scotty, Brandon Ingram now. Quickly, hope he can stay healthy. My thing is with them, what's RJ Barrett role? That's what I want to know. What's his role now?
Because they won 30 games last year. And like you said, now what's his role? Because now they have Brandon Ingram, who needs the ball in his hands. Scotty, who you have to put the ball in his hands. He's like y'all point forward. Emmanuel quickly can get his because he can catch off. He can shoot off the dribble, and he can catch and shoot. Yeah, RJ's really not a catch and shoot guy. They might flip RJ because I don't see how you have all those forwards.
And then
Because how you gonna make
draft.
Scotty, RJ, and Ingram work?
I don't know. That's what I was trying to figure out. And it's like, is RJ well, is he the clear third option? Because quickly, I think what he brings more than RJ is the shooting. Like he just brings the shooting more, and he can handle the ball. So it's like, I think to a degree they value quickly more than RJ. I kind of would. Because it's like you have Brandon Ingram. Because I feel like, man, they probably just, I don't want to use the word didn't believe, but I felt like they just needed something more than RJ Barrett as like my second option. Even though I think for the Raptors he's played decent. I think he's played decent since he's been there.
He's played good for Raptors. Yeah.
I don't think he's played bad, but Brandon Ingram is just better than him, and he just brings more things to the table than RJ. He just does. So that's why I'm like, man, what is his role on the team? Like, if it's not looking too great, they probably would, like you said, flip RJ maybe close to the trade deadline. I think he's on an expiring deal too. So you have 1 year with him left. Because I feel like they would have signed him to an extension. And they haven't, because they gave Quickly an extension. They gave him 35, and Quickly ain't worth 35, but he's still a good player. I don't know. I just don't know what his role is on that team. Like, he needs to go to like, actually, what team could he go to? Honestly, he could go like Brooklyn or something.
The Nets.
Just thinking that, bro. Go play with Michael Porter Jr., bro. Like, go to the Nets, bro. Like, just go out there and hoop. Because you're just not the guy on this team. But over under 37.5 wins.
They won 30 last year, and a lot of people were hurt last year. So, because Scotty missed some time, RJ missed some time, and Quickly missed some time. Yeah, and they were tanking. So,
I think they got, and then remember they got Colin Murray Boyles on that team too. So it's like you got all these forwards.
Look good though. He didn't look
Summer League.
Yeah, he didn't look good.
Still to this day, I don't get why they drafted him instead of Malawach. Still to this day, they should have drafted.
Yeah, they need another big.
Malawach was right there too, and they was like, nope. They know something that we don't though, because I feel like there's no reason. They probably are gonna get rid of like RJ, because I feel like there was no reason to draft him when you got all these forwards. And remember, they got Abachi, whatever you think of him, and Grady Dick still on that team. So it's like, why do you got all these forwards? Like, I don't get them. I go 38 though. I think they could get 38 wins. I think this is a better team. The defense is gonna be better. You got another legit good offensive player in Brandon Ingram on the team. Scotty, hope he takes the next step. Like, he's really good. Quickly stays healthy. RJ, still a good player, whatever his role is. So I think they can get 38. I do believe they could get 38 wins. The next team. Let's go with let's go with the Nuggets. Over under 53.5 wins.
Over under 50.
The last year they got 50.
So 54. Yeah, yeah, they can get that. Yeah, I'm gonna go over. They can get that. They can win 5 more games. For sure. And they didn't even play that well last year, and they still won 50 games.
Man, the Nuggets won 50 games last year, especially with all that turmoil that went with the team.
Mm-hmm.
54 wins. I think that's the third most wins, like out of all the totals. I think that's the third most. I'm gonna go over. I think this team is good. You got the best player. They got the best player, Jamal Murray. And Jamal Murray, I ain't gonna say he wasn't good last year. I just think he wasn't Jamal Murray. Cam Johnson in a different role is gonna be better. Aaron Gordon, sleeping on him. The bench is way better. We talk about the bench a lot on this team. David Adelman coming in get a full year training camp with them. They should be better. Hey man, Nuggets. I mean, you said the Nuggets ceiling was finals anyway. So like, they. What do you think happens if they don't like win it this year? Like, what do we think of them?
I don't think that it'd be a failure. They have to. I feel like they have to get to the Western Conference Finals though. But I don't think it'd be a failure of a season if they didn't win. I think. Well, the blame will be put on team chemistry and David Adelman not being even though he will be a coach a full time this year. He's a new head coach, so they'll probably put the blame on that, and then new team or whatever like that. But I think the Nuggets they're gonna start the season off really good. I think chemistry is not gonna be a problem. Only thing is, I wonder how that offense is gonna look now. Is it gonna look the same? Because you really just replaced Cam Johnson with Michael Porter. That's literally it. And then you upgrade your bench a little bit, but I wonder if they're gonna still keep the same offense.
I mean, defense got better.
Yeah, for sure.
Defense got better. Aaron Gordon was going through some stuff, I know. Hope he can get back. And I just hope I hope like their bench lives it up, because I feel like we've been hyping up that bench a lot. And I just hope everybody lives up to what we think of them. With Tim Hardaway hitting wide open shots, Bruce Brown. And you talked about it, he was really good for them. He was one of their key players that helped them win the championship. But that was 2 years ago when they won and stuff like that. So it's like, how is he going to play now? Like, I don't know. I think he will play decent, but it's like, how do we know that? I hope he can bring back how he won and bring it back here. Jonas Valanciunas, I hope his head is there. He wanted to not play for them because he wanted to go back overseas and stuff like that. So I hope he can bring it. And I just hope the young players, they bring it. They got to play better too. Yeah, so I just hope they can get it together. Like, this is a really good team, championship team. Let's move on. To the. I think we talked about the. I don't think we talked about the Detroit Pistons over under 45.5 wins.
45.5 last year. They got 40. Oh yeah, over. They can win 2 more games, bro. They can definitely win 2 more games. Yeah, I'm going over.
Oh, you got the Pistons. They can get. Hey, when's the last time the Pistons got 46 wins? When's the last time that happened? I'm for real. I don't know. I don't know when that was the last time the Pistons had 46 wins, bro. Hey, you saw that Malik? Now the NBA looking into the Malik Beasley thing now. Now they looking.
They was gonna do that regardless though. They was gonna do that regardless.
They talk about men can't catch a break.
The last time they won 41 games or 40 games was in 2018, 2019. That was with Dwayne Casey as the coach. That's when they had Blake and Andre Drummond, Luke Kennard, Reggie Jackson, and all them.
That was so long ago.
Yeah.
Hey, I thought that team with Greg Monroe, Drummond, and Brandon Jennings was gonna be decent. I thought that team was gonna be like
until Brandon Jennings got hurt because he was
Josh Smith. I thought that team was gonna be decent. Then they realized They ain't got no shooters out there. They ain't got no, bro. Andre can't shoot. Josh Smith really ain't no shooter. Greg Monroe really ain't no shooter. You got Brandon Jennings. I don't know who played the 2 though. I don't know who played the 2 for that team, but man, they ain't had no shooters. But on paper, that's a team on 2K that you go crazy with. You go crazy with them on 2K, but the Pistons to get 2 more wins.
Come on now.
Oh, here you go. I'm not a hater, bro. I like the Pistons. And it's not just because that's your favorite team. I ain't gonna hate just because you like them. I think the Pistons are a good team. They proved me wrong. They stepped it up. I think when I saw it, I think they when I looked on like FanDuel and stuff, hey, sponsor us, FanDuel. Sponsor us. I think they're like when it goes to conference, they're like they either got the 4th or the 5th best to win the conference. I think they're tied with like Atlanta. And Orlando was 3rd. Hey man. Could the Pistons win the could they have a chance of winning like the East? Do they have a legit chance?
Winning the East?
Winning the East.
Everybody has a chance. I feel like. But Detroit basketball is back, baby. Detroit basketball is back.
We need to go to a game. We need to go to a Pistons game. Or you should just go to one when they play the Bulls. That's your second favorite team. Just go when they play them. Don't do that, brother. You deep down. We'll speak of that a little bit later. When you saw Josh Giddey, you said, "Yeah, Josh Giddey got the bag." You was smiling.
I'm surprised they gave it to him.
What you would think he was shocked? You wouldn't think they was gonna give him?
Nah, I ain't think they was gonna give him $100 million.
You thought he was gonna have to take the qualifying offer or something?
Mm-hmm.
No, I thought they was. I was shocked
that they was gonna give him something like 85, 90.
Somebody disrespected my GOAT James. That's what happens. I ain't gonna lie, Francisco. What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. Put more detail in there, like, and if that's the case, we'll talk about it. But like, I don't know, like, who was a GOAT? Who talked about it? Are you talking about what Kawhi said he didn't want to go play with LeBron? Is that what you're talking about? Because they talking about like his with his investments and stuff, and they said he didn't want to go to the Lakers because he didn't want to play with LeBron James in 2019. Is that what you're talking about?
Sure, but yeah, he should have went and played when this investigation wouldn't have been out.
They probably would have been out though. They own Kawhi Leonard, bro. They own his tail. But the Pistons, I go over, bro. I think they could get 46, man, and surprise people, man. Hey, watch Charles go to a playoff game, bro. Gonna be right there screaming his heart out. Go see Cade Cunningham go crazy. Just gonna say Twitter yesterday. What happened on Twitter? I don't know what happened on Twitter yesterday. I honestly don't know. I don't know what happened. But yeah, I got the over. Let's go with it. The next West team. Let's go with the Minnesota Timberwolves. Over under 49.5 wins.
Over 49.9. Last year they won 49 exactly. I'm gonna go under. I think they're gonna get around like 46 wins, 47 wins this year. I'm gonna go under.
They got 50 last year, right? You saying?
They had 49 exactly.
A deeper West already had a Mavericks Timberwolves convo. Go like that video on TikTok. Did pretty decent. People in the comments. Can they get 50 wins? I'm gonna go under. I think they could get 48, 49. I think that's good enough for them. Anthony Edwards, I hope he gets better. No, I think they could get 49 to 48. I hope Anthony Edwards always talking about like, he gonna come back better than ever, something new.
And he has. He has every year. He's added something new.
So what is this year? What's he gonna add to his game? Well, I mean,
Probably a
past that,
post.
staying get in the post more.
Yeah.
Because Loki, I think he can be in the post, especially when he has a
Hell yeah.
when
He
he has
got
a
a nice
mismatch.
turnaround fade. He got a nice turnaround.
But Rudy Gobert up in there in the paint, man, so he could barely go to the hole. Hey, what he said, I remember what he said. Hey, I wish I could go to the hole, but they don't. We got those shooters and the paint be clogged up, so I can't go. So that's why I be shooting all these threes. I said, brother, come on, what we doing? I think Ant will play better. Julius Randle. Hey man, Julius Randle, could he be even better this year? He was decent last year. Could he be better? He's a second option. I like Terrence Shannon. I think he'll play better. I think Rob Dillingham got to show them something. I think he got to show them something, man. Because I mean, you called Mike Conley old last week, and if Mike Conley ain't it, he got to give you the keys, brother. Jaden McDaniels the same way. That defense still gonna be decent, but can Ant take the next step? Can the other guys play good? I go under. I think they could get 48, 49 wins. They'll still be a good team. I still think they are a top 6 team in the West. Maybe at number 6. Still think that, but this is still a good team. Okay.
Before we move forward, Jay.
Go ahead.
Before we move forward, shout out to Nas Reed. Shout out to him and his family. He lost his sister last couple of days ago. She got shot and killed by her boyfriend outside their apartment. So condolences to his family. And shout out to Nas Reed and his family, man.
Prayers up, man. Losing a sibling isn't tough. Just losing a family member isn't tough. And I don't know how people grieve differently, but everybody's praying for you, brother. You don't wish that on nobody. It's just heartless gun violence and stuff like that. But prayers up for you, brother, man. Hope everything works out. It's not gonna get, it may not get easier, but it'll just hopefully it just gets better down the road eventually. So yeah, we're praying for you, brother, and hope everything works out this year. Best of luck of this year. Just praying for you, man. Just hope everything works out. But the last team in the Western Conference, let's go with the Kings. Over under 34.5 wins.
Sacramento over 34.5, so 35 wins. I'm gonna go over. I think they're gonna get 36. I think they're gonna get 36. They still ain't gonna make no noise, but I think they're gonna get like 36 games.
Hey man. Wait. What if they trade some guys? What if DeRozan isn't there? What if they start out kind of bad that they trade Sabonis too? Can they still get 36 wins?
The Blazers got 36 wins last year. Nah, you know what's crazy? I think they're gonna low-key try to keep them together this year to see what they got. Knowing the Kings, they gonna do that. They gonna do that dumb shit. They gonna keep them together the whole season. They gonna keep them together the whole, and then they gonna try to trade them in the off season.
Bruh, bro, it's the Sacramento Bulls. It's the Sacramento Bulls. What are we doing? And in a weaker conference, bro, why are we doing this? Like, come on, we got to be serious for once in our lives, bro. We got to be serious. You have DeMar DeRozan, exactly. You literally watched them not work out in Chicago and said, you know what? They might have different jerseys on, but they could be better. No, Sabonis is really good. But come on, man. Dennis Schroeder is a good player. But come on, man. And plus, y'all trying to get rid of Malik Monk just so y'all can sign Westbrook, and that's just because of money. And Malik Monk is a good player. He's a good player.
I wouldn't try to get rid of him over Westbrook, though.
Even for money purposes?
I mean,
it's just money. It's just they trying to get rid of that money they gave.
Well, they is going to go into a rebuild, so. Well, they should be going into a rebuild. Let me say that.
I feel bad for like Keegan Murray because he was really good his rookie year, then just fell off the face of the earth.
Yeah. And Mike Brown wanted him to be. He wanted to be they third option. He was telling them to shoot. He was telling them to dribble. He said, if you open, I don't care if miss, make, air ball, shoot it. I'm like, dang. He giving him the ultimate green light.
$35. Is that team good enough for 35 wins?
They can get 36 wins, Jay. They can get 36 wins. That team is a 36-win team.
Was Doug Christie he gonna get them boys to play right? Oh man,
I don't think so.
I give 30. I think they could get over, bro. I give them 35 wins. And I think it's just because like they just got a lot of like good players, like Malik Monk, Keegan, Zach, DeBar, Sabonis, Dinshrew. Like those are what 6 good players. Like those are 6 good
players. The rookie
players.
that they just drafted is good.
He gonna get some legit tick this year. Like is he go?
Yeah, I think he's
gonna play. What's his name again? I forgot. Because he played at Colorado State, right?
Clifford. Start with an N, I think.
Neat Clifford.
Yep, Neat Clifford.
Why did I almost say Steve Clifford, bro? I swear to God, I almost said Steve Clifford. And I don't know who else on their bench. I think they got Trey Lyles. I think they got Dario Saric on the bench.
Keon Ellis.
Oh, yeah, I like Keon Ellis. Really good player. Really good player. Yeah. They can't they all over the place, bro. I think they'll get over because they just got a lot of good players. But the West is tough. I forgot where'd you have the Kings when we did our ceilings and floors? What you have them at, if you remember? Because I think I said they could get first. They could.
It's the first round. I had them at 10th for the play-in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 30. Okay, I'm cool with that. Yeah, so I'll go over with the Sacramento Kings, and the last team in the East, the Indiana Pacers, over 37.5 wins. Tyrese, no Miles.
No Miles. Can Siakam lead them to 37 wins or 38 wins?
This is the East, though.
That's why I'm kind of like, I'm gonna go over. I think they're gonna do it.
Can Ben Mathurin, Andrew Nembhard, Pascal Siakam, can they lead this team? Aaron Nesmith, whoever the center is, I don't even know who the center is. I think they could get over, bro. I keep saying it, bro. Yes, Tyrese is not back. He's not coming back. Miles Turner is gone. I think the team is good enough to at least get a player spot. I think they could get 38 wins, bro. The team isn't the worst. Hey, Pascal Siakam. Hey, where you draft him in fantasy this year as the number 1 guy? Where does he get drafted this year?
Probably like the 4th round. Probably like or late 3rd.
Oh, late 3rd. Whoa.
Yeah.
Late 3rd.
Probably around late 3rd. He gonna put up numbers. He gonna put up numbers this year.
What would you project his fantasy be? His score? What would you project? Because I think last year he might have averaged 40 something.
I was gonna say probably either mid to high 40s. I could see him being the 50. But most likely around the 45. Around the
50
45.
is a star. That's a star right there.
I mean, he gonna put up numbers. He gonna put up numbers this year.
That's in the realm of last year, Anthony Edwards, Donovan Mitchell, they average mid 50s. Who's another star in fantasy? Ooh, off the top of my head.
Because he averaged 27 and 3 last year. So his points probably gonna go up to around 24, 25. I could see him averaging around 8, 9 rebounds. And then his assists probably go up because he's gonna get doubled a lot. So
that was Steph Curry last year, averaging 50. like a healthy Paul George 50 like that. He is in that realm. Wow.
Yeah, I think he could do it.
All right, don't steal him. Don't steal him, man. Don't be taking my picks, then, brother. You know you like to steal picks and shit.
You better hope he when you pick.
Hey, my team gonna do what they supposed to do. You know, I'm the reigning champ, brother, in my league at least, and you the reigning champ in yours. I gotta come for that crown in yours. If I don't get sold, man, by the injury gods, 5 of my first picks were injured. DeJounte, Jimmy Butler. I think LeBron missed some time. It's just like, what am I supposed to do? I think I had Joel Embiid in that league. What am I supposed to do?
I was gonna say if I had Joel last year, you wouldn't have won in your league.
Mm-hmm. Is that right?
Yeah.
Is that right? Is that right?
You know it is.
I don't know.
It is.
Well, he never played, so I wouldn't know. I don't think me personally though. I feel like it would have been. It was a very intense match too. But I feel like Tyrese Halliburton, Anthony Edwards, you know, they did what they were supposed to do. You know, those were the guys. They was going crazy and they did their job. You would have won, baby, man. We some dogs, man. My team. We the rated chips. But that is it for our over-unders part 3.